which could turn out to be one of the turning points in this campaign. We could profit from the intel that we are promised to get here. We fielded a mixed team, mainly because many of our guys were injured in the last mission, unnecessarily injured to say the least. So this is going to be a very tough mission with a pretty B-type squad that we have fielded. We will need to play safe and we'll need to play very well in order to survive this one. Yeah. Look at that, beautiful. We already have like super heavy towers here. I assume there's going to be a second super heavy tower here. This one here can be blown away, so we can hack that from afar. We could hack it from as far as here, up here, but this here, I would assume there's a second tower here. There usually is a second tower here. So this high ground is not usable for us. We will sneak our way towards this left-hand side, and hopefully there's a building here which we can use in order to take a solid position. I am definitely going to take only single movements, because I'm pretty afraid that this mission is going to be very difficult. So let's take a first outlook what's going to happen down the road here. Wow, first Andromedon. Yeah, look at that. That's the first Andromedon, together with two sectoids. I don't mind the sectoids too much, but the Andromedon definitely is a bummer. We have no further high ground here, so it's only this one here for our snipers. If we so desire to take this high ground, we'll probably need to eliminate the tower first. I can't check the chances of hacking it though, because gremlins seem to trigger nowadays. Although I have looked it up, it is a bug. They are not allowed to trigger, but in this game they have triggered 3 times. So I'm very mindful of that maybe happening again. Yeah, another Centurion pack. We definitely, as far as I'm concerned, if we go that route here, we will need to go all the way over here and kind of put a base of operations down here and start to fight into this direction. It all depends on this pack. If they move away far enough, we'll be okay. But if we get squelched and they will move into us, we might need to take a fight. And I want to make sure that we are out of range of this pack here. Andromedons are no fun at all. You don't want to mess around with them, specifically not if you have crappy weapons like I do currently. Yeah, so the Andromedon is marching. Yeah, he currently feels like a boss, and maybe he has all the right to feel that way, because he currently is the boss. 4 points of armor, hardcore. These guys are closing in on us, not what I wanted. So we'll take this chance to get behind here. I'm now playing defensive, guys. I hope you understand that one. If we go in cowboy style, this mission is going to be over faster than you would have, than you could say, oh shit.
Rolling out. Moving on target location.
Alright, Nightcon, I want you to move up here. Very good position, super concealed. I like it. Duchess, everyone else in Overwatch. No Grenadiers to speak and kill the first Enro dude. The Grenadiers are not going to be the problem. We do have Shredder here, and we still have a normal plasma grenade, which should take care about it. I'm not so concerned. This here, however, is going to trigger them, so I would want to move the Gremlin here, but by going here with your mouse cursor, you can already see that this would be in line of sight for them, so they would naturally react and you would trigger them. Hence, we are of course not going to do that. Instead, let us move up, take proper positions. Wow, we have only one sniper. That's also... and it's a squaddy sniper. This mission is going to be fun. So much fun. No. We need to get to a decent position at the front line without exposing ourselves too much. Yeah, they're moving back. Peace out, Centurion. We didn't like you in the first place anyways. It's unfortunately the end of the map, so I can't bypass the tower. I could start to destroy it, but by destroying it, I would basically trigger. We could also try to trigger them, but then it's only 7 more rounds, and you don't want to have only 7 more rounds. That's... Currently, you can see there's no way we can get through this, so let's hope they are starting to move. If they aren't, we need to take a closer look how we want to play out the mission. Yeah, that's definitely not going to happen with the second pack. We could skulljack them if we are borderline suicidal. After skulljacking, the first codex will appear, and I don't want to fight against that one yet. Plus, honestly, it's also a waste of time. We want to wait with it until the next Doom timer happens to reset the Doom timer. Okay, these guys could move up, which could be difficult. Lots and lots of could and maybe in our observation. So let's instead put everyone into a position. All right, so it's on. It's 2 packs. And it was just a matter of time because they were simply patrolling through our region. But we will get all of our shots off. Don't shoot at the Andromedon, guys. Don't shoot at the fucking Andromedon. Wow. Why is the tower immediately reacting? Good, now we do have a problem. It's our usual routine. You're never... No, we're not going to haywire it. Don't even think about it. That's definitely a trap. So, in terms of priorities, The Andromedon has the nearly lowest priority on par with the sectoids because it just has too much hit points. These guys here do have a certain priority. Before we take our decision, let's start and see what the heck could offer us. Soldier dodge increases by 32 for 2 turns, or the squad dodge increases, but nearby groups being alerted. I don't like it. So the reflexes is not a great reward. It is okayish, but definitely not great. So what I would want to do here is, let's move back, use the grenade to clear out this area here. Whilst being in full cover, and then kill one after the other. Launch plasma grenade, yes please.
Fire in the hole!
Good. Now all of them are being flanked. We are starting with healing up Barack Obama. We still have a flashbang here. We do have normal shots here. These two ladies need to move away from the tower. We don't want to fight against the tower at the same time. So yeah, probably it's going to end up with them moving somewhere into this direction. Like she's being uncovered. She still has the mimic beacon. Both of them, one needs to drop the mimic beacon, one needs to take a shot. Hey Roby, greetings, good evening. So if we move here, that'll be a very solid position for her. The other alternative is taking any like super aggressive move over here, but we don't know how many packs are over there. Probably a lot. So no. We're going to play it safe. Let's move over here. Cover, perfect. 90%, 80%. Yeah. Let's take the 90% shot and kill the Lancer. He dodged it, but dodging wasn't enough. I like it. We could take a reload and then go for rapid fire. I don't like it too much. I would rather prefer to give someone an overwatch shot that could really hit something. So who's the second highest in terms of ranks? It's probably going to be Nightcom. Nightcom has a pretty decent aim. So if we move him to here, I don't want to trigger another pack, that's the problem. But this here should be fine because we haven't seen any other pack moving up. This here is also full cover. Yeah, I guess this one here is fine. The reason why I'm so particularly keen on moving to here is... Wait, before we move there, is this out of tower range? Yeah, it is. So he's going to be the one with the mimic beacon. So he spotted out. That was intentional. Let's use the mimic beacon to draw the attention of our Andromedon. Just need to place it somewhere. Yeah, probably it doesn't matter, to be honest, because it can be hit anyways. So maybe we'll just place it here. I don't want to pull something with the mimic beacon. That's the whole point of the story. And the reason why he's so exposed is because these two guys here will need to die anyways. If they don't die, we do have a problem. So Wangstra is now going to use 8 protocol on Nightcom. Let's make sure we have enough actions. Yeah, he's using it, so Nightcom will have an Overwatch action. He gets threat assessment protocol. We now want to use all of our actions to make sure we're not missing anything. Good. Whom are we going to kill? The shield bearer or the advent captain? The advent officer is a 100% kill, so that'll be cool. This guy here is only a 62% kill. Or, alternatively, a 70% kill. Before doing so, we still have a second aid protocol, and who's the one who would deserve the second aid protocol? It's probably the only one in half cover, which is Ronan McKay for now. So Ronan gets an aid protocol as well. Oh no, I think I have healed with her earlier. Oh, that was a mistake. I healed with her earlier, so I shouldn't have used a protocol. Yeah, my bad. But we're still okay, I think. So Ronan just needs to hit this shot here and kill him. That's it. Alright. Was more risky than I intended it to be, because that was definitely not really necessary. So the whole pack just got diminished. The whole pack just got diminished. We still have the already hurt Andromedon and the 2 sectoids, and we need to start moving towards our location. Slowly but surely. It's 5 turns afterwards after that. So yeah. Nightcon just very solid 9 points of damage. Good idea to give him threat protocol. Melee attack for 7 points of damage. One of the sectoids will still take a shot. Yeah. And the other one's probably going to do some mind-bubbling tricks. Yeah, there's the reanimation. Not really surprising, if you ask me, because yeah, what would we, honestly speaking, what would we expect from the sectoids, right? Of course they are going to reanimate. Good. Now, first things first. Let's try to get the Andromedon and kill it. Secondly, let's heal up Barack Obama, finally, to fully heal him up.
Give him a heal.
And now we are, this time we're not going to forget about it. This here's probably going to, there's a 66% chance that she's going to kill it. Yeah. Pretty well done. But yeah.
We all saw that thing go down. Now what the hell is it doing?
First Andromedon, everyone's like super surprised. How could this even happen? Why is the Andromedon still standing?
Going haywire.
I can tell you why it's standing, bro. Because you haven't killed it. Haywire would give us the option to hack it for 30%. No. Let's be honest, guys, 30%. Wangstra is a really good soldier, probably the MVP together with Roby in the whole series. But his hacking skills are somewhat questionable. At least questionable. So we are reloading. And we want to kill the shell next. Good. Duchess is going to have our mimic beacon. We are going to move up here, not triggering anything. I said not triggering anything. Yeah, okay, can't change it. We will need to stay in full cover. Let's wait with the grenade though. This one here would deal not enough damage. He doesn't have the improved version, which is a little bit a shame, to be honest. It would deal an okayish amount towards the sectoids, 4 points, and then hitting them for 1, but it's not going to knock them out. We might want to consider like moving Ronan away here, out of the range of this tower. I don't like the tower. The extra pull is not necessary, but we probably will need to apply damage this round. Specifically here, like this one here, getting rid of the cover. That's 5 points of damage, 6 maybe, plus the gas grenade might even kill it outright. We could go for... We need to move up. I mean, we only have 5 turns, right? And it's not super close. So, if we move up anywhere to here, just open ground. I am aware about that fact. So, and no, I'm not crazy. We just need to move up. And this position here is not in line of sight of the tower, so we are pretty much okay. The tower can't move. We need to get rid of the Andromedon, which we will do now. I'm even thinking about that it's unnecessary to use a second beacon, because this one here is going to deal damage. Question is if it's dealing enough damage. This here is a 100% kill, but it would be a waste of an action. I want to kill as many of them as possible in this round. And if the sectoids could all die, that would be not too bad. The shell is immune against the gas, but it's not immune against the damage. So that's 3 to 4 points of damage. But that will not kill it outright. If we let him stand here, he'll take 2 shots from this tower into full cover. This guy here would die with the grenade, most probably. Could also just throw the grenade onto him and he'll just die. Alternatively, we can just take the shot here and then use Implacable to move on. So yeah, that's a clever idea. So now we do have Implacable. Let's move on over here. 2 repeaters, that's fine for now. Just move a little bit closer. This here would effectively be 4 to 5 points of damage, including the normal grenade of our sniper it could kill them in one turn. Other option would be to use the mimic beacon in order to draw fire. This one here would mean we're out of range. Hey, good evening, Alarmman. Does the Andromedon take suit damage from the gas? No, but from the explosion of the initial explosion of the grenade deals damage to it. But it is immune against acid and poison damage. Fire damages it normally, but the other types are fully immune. Good. So this one here is a better position, but unfortunately we won't be able to reach it. Now the question of the day is, shall we use the next mimic beacon? And I feel the answer should be yes. Mainly because I don't have another option of how to really deal with the sectoids. Yeah, let's still put him here into full cover, because we need to move up, and full cover sniper positioning is not too bad. 6 points of damage, that was okay. Yeah, we installed quite a couple of mods to increase the difficulty level of this run. It is not really the normal legendary run that you would think one is playing. It's a little bit more difficult. Alright, the zombie still can act. But he misses. Okay, 4 more turns and we are in a much more solid position than we have been before. We will need to deal with this tower, that's for sure. And one way to deal with it is moving up and shreddering it. But before we deal with the tower, I feel it is of utmost importance to deal with the sectoids first. So from now on we will do movement plus also shooting at the same turn to make sure that we are moving towards the target. Let's move our frontliners first, mainly due to the fact that they could theoretically pull yet another pack.
What's over there?
On the move.
Good. We will move Wingstra last. Let's start with the obvious choices, like hopefully killing that sectoid. But yeah, just 1 damage short, of course. So lots and lots and lots of armor removed. We can now hopefully kill this tower. 1 solid hit and he's down. Yeah, it's down. Perfect.
Kill confirmed.
So the grenade would be kind of a backup solution. I don't know, I would want to still save the grenade for now. So let's move him up. Ah, I do have an idea. Like, there's a 100% chance with the Comet protocol. Even though some guys are still in the open, it's intentionally that we move as close as we can. Let's reload. I'm not sure we will be in a position to really place a nice Overwatch trap. 3 more turns, and we have quite a while to go. So what we are going to do here is, since the sniper needs to reload anyways, I want to make sure that we know what we're up against. Like this one here. There's one civilian. But if we're lucky, this might as well mean we can move up all the way without really triggering something. Of course, there could be a pack here. That's not out of the realm of options. Next round, if I move here, next round we can move up to the stones, kind of throw the grenade over here. So I'm going to run and gun. Yeah. So I will try it by next campaign. Let's just shortly rechat. What do I think about war armor? It's pretty good, but you need to be mindful about whether or not you want to use it. On certain classes it definitely makes sense. On others, I would personally not use it. For instance, if you extensively use consumables, or if you have the need for two slots, like on a specialist, I see no advantage of using it. I much rather go for Skulljack plus a medkit on a specialist, which is, in my opinion, simply plain better.
On the move.
I do agree, though, that the powered weapons are pretty strong, but I guess that's also working as intended. You wouldn't want to give or pay so many supplies in order to receive a shitty weapon, would you? Well, it really depends. So, if you ask me about using it, there is a certain merit in using not ghost armor, like the spider suit armor on assault troopers, because the grappling hook can be very useful. I would use also the grappling hook on any of the snipers, of course. Heavies debatably can use the war armor. Rangers definitely also, besides the grappling hook, can also use war armor, and PSI operatives also could use the war armor. But with PSI operatives, I feel also the grappling armor is a valid other option, because they tend to fall back a little bit, and then it's down to your playstyle. Either you go SMG plus war armor, which is a little bit more one cooldown more, and you get your +3 movement speed from it, or you take the grappling armor and go for a normal weapon, which allows your PSI operative to keep up. In any case, you want them to be speedful, because they are not so much like frontline bruisers. They do have more automatically hit abilities with their PSI abilities. So yeah, that's what I think about war armor. I hope it didn't disappoint you. If you're a big fan of war armor, I still think it's a very, very good armor. So I'm not complaining about it. Good, look at that. We can get rid of all of this here. Good, finally, objective in range. That's what I wanted to hear. We still have one more turn, so I feel moving up, just to be a little bit safer, doesn't hurt us for now. After we hack the point, there is a high chance that the other packs will approach our location, and I want to make sure that we are well prepared for this.
I guess that'll be okay. Moving to position. Come get some.
I'm on it.
Got it covered.
We got movement.
Moving. Infiltrating their system.
Yeah, no personal upgrade. If it would be plus 20 hacking, I'll let Wengstra do it definitely. But yeah, we can just use a little bit more income. That's fine. Nothing out of the ordinary. It's okay.
We're through. We've confirmed successful acquisition of the
The reason why I put the squaddy here in the open position is I don't want to be leave Wengstra in the open field. I could just 8 protocol the squaddy, and she'll even get Overwatch, because Wengstra's 8 protocol is like so much better. Nightcomb is taking a solid position with him in closer to the front line. That was unnecessary.
Negative damage.
That was unnecessary. Like, what was the chance? Still got a mimic beacon, and we'll probably use this one. Okay, so that's an Overwatch. Wengstra himself will definitely be on Overwatch, because yeah, why not? We'll use the Mimic Beacon and put it here. We'll just take both of them. It's going to shred some armor, and it's going to reduce their effective movement speed plus their effective 2 hit. And yeah, Ronan 50-50 is just as good as if he would take an Overwatch shot. Might as well take it now. Not on the Centurion. It was just to maybe kill off this the sected. Yeah, that was foreseeable that we will get a last pack. Wangstra just got Guardian, which is a nice ability. If he hits the first Overwatch shot, he can just continue. He just had 2 bullets left, so that's unfortunately not going to repeat itself. But the Mimic Beacon pretty much tanked the whole squad for now. And we need to consider how to continue from here. We still have a second gas grenade. These guys over here, a stun lancer and this dude. I'm not so afraid about the shield bearer. He's just going to shield bear. We could use a flashbang grenade, specifically here for the muton, if we so desire. Let's first of all think whom we would want to kill. These guys will continue to take damage. Question is, we could flashbang this side here, and then the mutant will be more or less harmless for 1 round. What's our impact here? We could go into a plausible cover position, but that would mean we need to go back here. I'm not sure if we will have the necessary range. Like, look at that. It's close. We can get 2 of them. So maybe we'll just move up 1 tile. It's probably the most ridiculous move up ever. The other alternative is moving here, but I'm not really sure if this is closing distance. Like this here. What's closer? I think the current position is a little bit closer even. So yeah, we could move up to here or here, and then we would get flanked. So no, that one here is a safe position. I really like it, but we'll probably not hit many. We'll probably not have like significant hits from there. This one here is an okayish position. How far can she go? Yeah, I don't know. If we take this position, we might be screwed. Like, that's already taken for her. The plan is still, guys, we want to get this side here first, and we want to disable the other side. And this side specifically means we want to get the stun lancer and the advanced trooper. So that's the reason why I'm closely looking how we would want to do it. The sectoids do not scare me really. They are okay for now. The Centurion really scares me. We could get for another, go in for another grenade that could continue to poison all of them, but you can't be double poisoned. So yeah, that's not really that useful. Let's first of all take our moves on this side, okay? So that was the first shot. This here is an explosive. We don't want to stand there. So it's arguably preferable to stand in half cover without being behind an explosive. Okay, let's continue using our assaults, our rangers. I want to get rid of this guy. So run and gun it is. This one here would be the safest. This here is a little bit more aggressive. I don't know what's behind here. That's my only concern, really. Like, we could alternatively go for this play here, but we don't have a flank on him. I think, though, let's wait with her run and gun for now. I think, though, flanking might be a little bit overrated in this specific instance. Shield bearer is not going to do anything. The lancer here, the trooper here, is going to have a solid 50-50 chance. We could try to rapid shot him and kill him. That's one option. The other one is this moving to here. Another one is Ronan, who honestly, I could imagine we're just going like for this guy, because yeah, why not? The sectoids are not a target, so let's go for the heavy lancer and try to kill him. Wow, he dodged. That's unfortunate. Now we know that if we would put a poison grenade here, it'll definitely kill this lancer, and the other one would be severely hampered. Yeah, let's just move up here, and we're going for this play. I'm not sure if this is hitting the guy back there, but I suppose it is. Yeah, it is. So this guy here now has decreased aim as well. And like I was saying, we can't move up here. So moving up here shouldn't trigger the tower back here. We should still be out of range.
Heading there now.
Yep, I was right. So it's flashbang time. Question is, do we want to flashbang both of the sectoids? Then they will just take normal shots. I don't know if we want that. But yeah, for now we could go for it. Because yeah, why not? Okay, last but not least, we could move up to here.
I'm trusting you here.
A little bit wasteful with run and gun. Could have done that a little bit better. 30% chance to kill this guy in full cover. Probably not going to work out, but I still overwatch. But Wangstra, who is having a safe position, I'm going to take 2 shots at him. Yeah. So that guy is just down. Perfect. Lovely. All of them are being disoriented. We still have one more flashbang afterwards for next round.
We've got Advent here.
Wow, is this really happening, guys? 6 guys? Are you fucking serious?
Adjusting sights.
Is this really just 6 guys? Plus 6? Wow.
I'm under fire.
I mean, we talked about very hard as a mission, but I wasn't aware that very hard meant we are putting like 30 guys in there. Okay, wow, that's bad. That's really bad news. Stun Lancer plus 1, 2, 3, 4, and the Centurion. Wow. And we're having partially exposed positions here. We are having partially exposed positions. I was hoping that this thing here could be blown up. It seems I was wrong. We could move over here and kind of YOLO it and try to get down some of these guys in a flanking position. I'm really concerned that we just open up another flank. Feels very, very difficult to kill all of them. We might want to get behind that fence and kind of withdraw. Now, that's not a bad idea, to be honest.
All right, I'll go.
So that's our flashbang. And she could basically go up to here and still throw the flashbang into them. Pretty decent range.
Okay, I'll go.
I think the flashbang here is, by the way, our last get out of jail card. Afterwards we're done and dusted. That's it. We'll need to take the full punishment afterwards. Yeah, so that's the best flashbang that she could get, which is basically 4 of them being flashbanged. I'm not going to evac, not for now. I still think there is some sense in playing that out. These guys can't advance enough to catch us here. So yeah, we will need to take the overwatch shot.
On the move.
Barrick is going for it.
Incoming over here.
Yeah. It was a low percentage shot though, so I wasn't really expecting it to hit. Wow, we don't want to shoot any of these two. We definitely will want to go for the Muton Centurion. We could go here to fully retreat and kind of assemble our forces. It's not the worst decision, to be honest. Like, he could hunker down or get out of line of sight, which is up to here. Reload, hunker down. Multiple options exist, really. Let's withdraw, because we are standing in such an exposed position there. It's just not really sensible.
Good to go.
Alright, let's start with the advanced trooper, because yeah, why not? We need to kill them sooner or later anyways. First shot hits. Come on, Wangstra. Kill him, bro. Good job. That's one down. Yeah. I couldn't have said it better, bro. One down, thousands to go. Like this guy here, we can't move in. He does have untouchable, so there is a certain idea, or there could be a certain like mechanic to kill someone and then implacable out. But in order to do so, you mainly need injured targets, which we are currently not having, right? So either here and then go for a quote-unquote low percent shot and next round run and gun in. Probably that's the right play. Moving up here and shooting at the Centurion, because he seems to be outside of cover for now. Well, now he's in cover. He was outside of cover before. So yeah, it's Overwatch time then. And this here is a hard decision, to be honest. If I would have consequently moved him away also, probably would have been the better decision. 50-50 to kill any of these sectors. He'd still be in full cover. I think I'd rather prefer to withdraw further. Wow, that should have been a solid hit. Now all of them receive the war cry from the Centurion.
I'm taking fire.
Yeah, they are renewing the shields. Not that this would matter, because we have not damaged any of the shields. We either killed or left them undamaged. Stun Lancer is going to Lance. It's in the nature of them. They just want to Lance. That's what they do normally. That's the only shot I'm worrying about. Good. So far we have a very solid defensive position. Couple of reanimated ones, but nothing out of the ordinary for now. Psy Zombie. There is a 50-50 to interrupt this Muton, and I think we're going to go for this. I would want to clear the right-hand side first, so we... Wow, really? You missed? It was a 60% shot rather, not only a 51. Damn.
Ready to engage.
Good, we can take the shot in a second, or decide to do something else. Duchess definitely needs to reload. Unfortunately, we don't have the quick reload, so it's going to be on our good friend Nightcom to reload, plus hopefully kill this guy here. Come on, bro. Kill him with one shot. Went straight through the armor. I like it. Implacable for the win. That's more than implacable. We still got ourselves a full action, which means the hair trigger worked. I like it. Okay, so whatever just happened here, he destroyed the cover of Wingstra. That was not super clever.
I'm trusting you here.
Alright, so...
I hope it's worth it.
we can either go for the shield bearer, or we take out the Muton Centurion. The problem with the Muton is he has the grenade, so I don't really like that one. And the other problem with the Muton Centurion is I'm pretty sure that we will have a very hard time hitting it. %65%, and he has 3 armor, so I'm not sure that we can get through that, at least not easily. He'll use his grenade otherwise to get us out of cover, which I don't like at all. Difficult decision. I just want to lance with somebody. Yeah, that's what the lancers think. It's in their nature to lance. So yeah, they are not even regretting their nature. It's like really their second nature. Lancers got a lance. This here is going to be a flanking shot. So let's move out of suppression, even though it sucks to receive another overwatch shot. But standing in half cover sucks even more. Zombie, not the problem. Why exactly is he having so much cover? He should be... I don't know, he should... like literally... Oh, is this not considered to be... I am considered to be flanked, but I don't know how. Well, if that is the case, our only option is to fall back further. Not particularly optimal. We do have still Comet Protocol. We would have 8 Protocol if we so desire to use it. We could go for the Shield Bearer or for the Muton Centurion. I feel we need to start with the Muton Centurion sooner or later, because elsewise this is going to lead nowhere. Like, what's going to happen? He's not magically going to disappear, right? And since we just haven't had the luck to hit this shot, I took the shot first to make sure if that would have been a hit, we would have had a solid chance to kill this guy. Since it hasn't been a hit, we might as well go for the Muton Centurion. Solid critical strike.
Deflection.
0% chance to critically hit him, and a 0% chance is a very bad chance. So instead of taking the shot myself, I feel I'll give Nightcom just another overwatch shot, and let's see how the whole turn plays out. We're going to spread out a little bit to reduce the chance of grenades. That's the sectoid still being poisoned and eating damage. Disorientation is now removed. All of them are still continuing to take damage. Okay, hopefully he hits. Come on, hit him and kill him. Come on, hit him and kill him. Wow, great one. Great one. It was the right decision to give him threat assessment. Look at that. We got rid of our Muton Centurion instead of taking useless shots. And now we are in a strong position. Like, that was strategically a good position to be in full cover here. All right, sometimes you are still getting hit, but overall that was okay. Pretty good. I like it. Yeah, mine's been resisted. Wingstra's not going to give a shit about what you just did. The zombies are coming closer. Need to take care about that. Rather sooner than later. Do we still have a flashbang? No, we don't. Also, no healing kits for her. So... Let's not move over for now. Thinking about going here and like literally shotgunning him. But he will not die, that's the problem. However, she's immune against Overwatch, so we might as well move her here.
If you say so.
Just a little bit closer to get the full proximity bonus. And this one here would need to be a hit, please. Come on, hit him. Shit. That's not good. Now the reason why I was so keen to hit him is I wanted to go over here and heal her. She's unfortunately out of health, which is never a very good sign. So that's, by the way, not going to work out. Wangstra instead is going to reload. They're taking the rapid fire and making sure that the guy on the high ground position is going to die, hopefully. He just fell down, took a little bit of damage, but yeah, he fell down into full cover. So yeah, I guess one can say we have removed his cover, but that was a pretty sour cover removal. Now he is out of cover effectively, so 95% to kill him. Might as well take the chance to reload here.
Ready to engage.
Nightcom is killing them, one after the other. Implacable, that's fine, we can do it a little bit later. There is still this zombie around, and I'm asking myself the question like, how are we going to kill this Muton Centurion? He is definitely willing to move up to us. Slowly but surely he's creeping up. We could move all the way over here into full cover, which will force him to even go further. It will, however, also expose her, and since she does not have any healing currently, I'll just aid protocol her to have the highest potential defense, which is important. People or enemies will not attack her if she has a high defense. They will go for other targets first. We could get rid of the Psy zombie, or we kill the Centurion, and I think the Centurion is more important. It's dealing way more damage than the PSI zombie.
Deflection.
So let's continue to harass this Centurion. Wow. Intense. I want to kill this guy. I really want to kill this guy. He now has lost his cover. We're going to take one action to reload. We could suppress him, which I think I'm not going to do. I think we're going to go for the kill here. 63% is as good as it gets. Yeah, and that was good. Yeah, and this is it. Turn over. Untouchable. He couldn't damage me. Luckily for us, we improved our effective defense rating. These guys continue to annoy me, big time. Wow, they are really now going for her in the hopes of killing her. Yeah, that's collateral damage. Can't help it. So we could go in here. I'm pretty sure there's no more pack. Like, it would be very, 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 very surprising. How many packs did we have? Let's think it through before I'm saying something stupid and then I'm regretting it. Like, there was the first pack which we killed down here, which consists out of 3 guys. Then we had the Andromedon plus the other 2, that's a 6 total. We pulled this additional pack, another 3, that's 9 total. Yeah, 9 total. We had 2 turrets, which is 11. We had the first pack here, which is 4. No, that was the 5, 11, so that's 16. Dangerous. I don't know. 16. We had strong enemies, so there might be just another pack. And damn, I don't want to pull the last pack. It will just be very, very, very problematic. But I want to move here in order to like flank him and completely wreck him. That's what I want to do. We have 2 times run and gun, so there is a certain merit of running there and gunning them afterwards, I suppose. We could go up to here and directly stick the pump gun in his face, kill him. Yeah, let's try to do that.
Make a move. Moving out.
Flanks both of them. Perfect.
Check it before you get too close.
Alright, so that's one of them down. For the second one, I don't even need to use run and gun. Hasn't been a crit though, hasn't been a crit, so let's temper our expectations. We move over here. Don't want to lose anyone right now. First action is going to be heal her.
Settle down. You're fine.
Second action, since we have 2 times potential shot, is going to drop this guy. Good. Good. Oh, this one here could be an instant kill. And I don't see any reason why we should leave our cover for a zombie. Now, I would have expected that. It's not, I'm super surprised about it. And the reason why I am chillaxed is I have still saved his action.
Hostile neutralized.
For a good reason. Let's reload her.
I'm ready.
2 more sectoids. One who's going to die next round from poison, and one who's learning that he's going to die pretty soon in 7 rounds from poison. No, he just cured himself with pure mental strength. Speaking about which, they are probably going to try mind tricks on us. Yeah, mind controlled. Not a pleasant situation, but we do have a stock, so he's that's a 100% kill. We do have a stock on her, right? Yeah, stock. Okay, perfect. So Wangstra's going to reload. That's number 1.
Good to go.
Number 2. Let's take 2 shots at the sectoid. Yeah, Overwatch removed, bitch. And I would say also your life has been removed.
Heading out.
Good, now it's time for the stock, which is automatically dealing damage, so that was a 100% shot.
Status confirmed.
And status confirmed.
Down and the area is secure.
Hey, Hemwise,
Mission accomplished.
you took a good time to say goodnight, because this one here it was just the end of the mission. If you guys, by the way, have enjoyed what you've just seen, don't forget to follow. And as always, I would want to recommend, this is one of the comments that you can use within the document that is in the link of our chat. You will find an option to place feedback, and I'm happy about any feedback, positive or negative. Syken, you're talking too much. Syken, you're commenting too less about this one. Syken, I'd like you to play more with PSI Ops. Syken, please don't use mimic beacons. Whatever you feel like, how the stream could be improved, that is a very nice way to leave some of the feedback. I will definitely read through all of it, and it directly goes into a constructive improvement of the stream, content-wise. Good. Back to the topic at hand. We had a group of mainly rookies, and look at that, guys. We only came out with 2 injuries, and we killed 24 guys, and we really killed a lot of them. So yeah, Haywire protocol for her. Sniper also got himself long watch. Yeah, not too bad. I think I like it. Overall, that was an enjoyable mission. Very hard. Pretty much sums up what has happened. It was very hard, but we still made it. First Andromedon, and a lot of intel for us.
We're getting thin on on manpower, Commander. We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
Really? We're getting thin on manpower? We haven't lost a single one, but look at that. We do have a couple of wounded guys. The earliest wounds come back in 2 days. I don't think there is going to be a mission right now, so arguably we can continue with this. But yeah. It just showcases how intense the missions were, the last ones. Let's continue to make contact, and we only have one beep left, so afterwards we need to continue making contact there as well.
Course for Sector 1, the Arctic.
We're reading you.
52 extra supplies. Not going to turn them down. Damn. All of these areas, we had already made contact with most of them. We can't wait now for this specific area. We need to continue press on the affair to get to the to both of these areas. Okay, so venom rounds, probably not what I would have expected. It could have been worse, but it's certainly also not super good. We will use the venom rounds for our gunslinger, because it applies the venom on all of the targets that he hits. So if he faces off like 6-7 shots, this is a nice debuff. So it could have been worse. I'm okay with it, but I would prefer armor penetrating rounds. So next project is going to be advanced explosives, and afterwards we're probably going for another grenade. Or skull mining. I'm not sure yet. So, Teardrop got the additional +5 defense. I like it. We can just continue. By the way, the additional 5 defense pretty much played out in the last turn. In the full cover, we even got +5 additional defense because Wangstra was just sitting there. And I'm pretty convinced that this is making a difference. So let's continue. Oh no, we can't train him further because he needs more ranks. Oh, that's really bad.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances,
Powered armor. Look at that, gentlemen. Red suit and war suits. That's really good. Don't want to do alien encryption for now. I want to go for plasma rifle. But before we take this one, it costs 15 malarium and 15 alloys. I'll leave anyways. I first of all want to double check what the armor upgrade will cost us. Nah, it's too much. Look at that, Illyrium and alloys. The supplies would be fine, but the rest is unfortunately not available.
For a few years before linking up with Central, right?
Yes, one of the advantages of working with Advent. On the surface, it was very comfortable, but there was a price for that comfort.
Good, so look at that. We will need 20 more alloys and 37 more Illyrium, which we probably can buy from the black market once the month is over.
I am ready to begin on your order, Commander.
Hello, Commander.
But we also need to be mindful with our intel, because we can't just spend all of it. We need to make contact with the next region. Don't forget the avatar. Oh, Dark VIP mission, and look at that, we can get some extra intel. So, not bad. Let's do this. Also, that could be a fine mission if it works out well. It could be a fine mission to use our Skulljack. So, it's Wangstra, Nightcom. Roby's unfortunately still in the sick bay. Again, by the way. So it's now the 4th or 5th time that I have put him into the sick bay. Slinger, our normal sharpshooter. Where's our gunslinger sharpshooter? Like, we do have Slinger. Ah, yeah, Doppler Desor. Oh, he's also he's also unavailable. Damn, guys. The constant missions are taking their toll. So we do have Specialist, Ranger, Grenadier, Sharpshooter, another Grenadier. Now we can take any other class. Either we go for double Ranger, or I think that's even considerably better. No. It's not better because we are at the Dark VIP event, so we'll definitely go for double Ranger. We need to keep on moving. Good. Make items available. Yes, please. Mimic Beacon 1, Mimic Beacon 2, Mimic Beacon 3. That's... Well... Yeah. Let's give our sniper the venom rounds. And let's give her a flashbang grenade, just in case. We are going to have Rusticated, who's taking our only gas grenade that we have so far. Nightcom should get a medkit because he has a lot of health. It can be a backup medkit because Wangstra might be in trouble. And I want to give the Mimic Beacons to our heavies, to the Grenadiers. Enough grenades? Yes. Mimic Beacons? Check. We have 2 flashbangs, also fine. We have enough scouting power for now, also fine. Skulljack, yeah. Healing. Wangstra need to reskill sooner or later. We don't use Comet Protocol enough. So once he's Colonel, I think we're going to put him into the AWC to reskill him. So yeah, that's pretty much a solid team. Let's go. Lancer's got a lance. And XCOM agent's gotta kill some
Deployed.
aliens. That's just the way it is.